Hey there, and welcome to the joy of crafting. We're playing a little bit of Conan Exiles here. As you can see, I've got a nice little piece of armor we've crafted for ourselves in the previous episode. Got some nice little boots on too. Now you might wonder, can't really see the boots, they're sinking into the thatch there, but you might wonder why we're standing on the top of our thatched roof cottage. Well, that little growly sound might give you a clue. Well, I was just doing a bit of housekeeping here in the game. Well, somebody came wandering into my camp, but this isn't one of your usual crocodiles. Nope, this fella, he's a bit more problematic than that. He's got him those glowing blue eyes there, and that's how you know he's a legendary beast. So he's going to be a bit tough for us to take down. We're going to see if we can't use the terrain to our advantage and shoot down at him from the roof with a bow. I don't think that's going to work though, because he seems to want to go indoors. Let's see if we can make it work. So he's got that little skull on him, and we did hardly any damage. But that little skull on his life bar means he's a legendary fella. He seems to be holding still now. Oh, there he goes again. And we can't fire too many shots before we run out of stamina. Honestly, I'm wondering if his health is going to refill faster than our stamina does. I sure hope not. But if we're successful here, this will be the first time I've taken down a legendary beast. And I know I'm not doing it the right way. I'm not being a fair hunter, but I'll tell you what, all that aggressiveness isn't really my bag. I'm a bit more into thinking my way through and being creative. And I'm going to be creative in how we're going to kill this guy. We're just going to hide up on the little roofie here. Oops. I didn't realize roofie meant something else. I was just trying to say roof in a cute way. So we've got him about a third, maybe a fourth of the way down on his health. We're going to use up most of our arrows trying to do this. Let's eat some food while we're at it. We're safe up here, and we're a bit hungry. We can hear the waterfall in the background. It's nice. Yeah, we'll eat that egg before it goes bad. Nobody won't. Oh, is he wandering off? Don't wander off now. I think maybe he figured out that he doesn't have much of a chance. I don't think headshots do any more damage than regular ones do in this game. Not sure it's doing any at all. This would be a really good time to have some of our iron weapons made by now, but unfortunately we still haven't made any of those yet. Boy, this whole episode might just be hacking away at this little crocodile here. He's a tough old cuss. Mean son of a gun. Coming into my camp like that. It's bad enough when the regular ones come in, but legendary alligator just wandering right into your camp. I keep saying alligator. He's actually a crocodile. Well, apparently if you shoot one on the ground, you can pick it back up again. Oh, dear, that one seemed to do a lot of damage. Got me a critical hit, I suppose. Now I wonder if there's a part of their body that's softer than the rest. Oh, he's done wandered out of my line of sight. There he is. Well, he's getting quite cranky now. I don't blame him. But then again, it was his fault coming into my camp like that. He started trouble. And trouble he's found. I bet we're gonna get all sorts of good resources off this little guy. All sorts of little doers. Now, we don't have an ammunition counter here. I don't know how many arrows I've got left, but I know I'm burning through a lot of them. Seems like he's taking a bit of that blue damage bar too. I wonder if we could knock him unconscious and keep him as a pet. I'm not going to try that. I think that's a bit above my level at the current time. Have a legendary pet alligator. I think that would be a bit much for this early in the game. I don't know if there's any way I could knock him out though. Well, I do believe we missed those last couple of shots. Now where'd you go? Now, he's almost had it. I'll tell you what. Let's get feisty. Yeah, look at that. He took one bite out of us. We are most of the way out of health. Boy, that was a risky maneuver. And boy, it sure didn't pay off, did it? We're bleeding even. Okay, it's not letting me climb. We almost got ourselves a little bit less than alive there for a second. Yep, we took a risk and it didn't pay off too well. Where'd he go? Yep. Weak with hunger, you say? I don't think it's hunger that's making me weak, but... Well, we finally done it. Now I'm surprised it didn't give me an achievement there. What did that say? I just saw something there. What did that say? Well, we got some demon blood. More demon blood. Yep. We got a silver stone. I don't know what that does. We're getting a lot of demon blood. Boy, that's quite a bit of animal there. That was strange. I wonder if that was something inside my house that highlighted for a second there. It looked like it was a note of some sort. Alright then, let's see what we got here. We got a lot of demon blood. Crystal, we already had that, probably silverstone. So, it's silver ore, basically. Probably not going to be able to do anything with just one of them. Do I hear another one coming? Well, let's get in the old campfire here and cook us up some meat. Got some human meat there. That's what I was trying to cook when Mr. Alligator first showed up. There we go. Well, there's your demon blood. So where are we going to put all this stuff here? We'll put the silver in here. It'll be there for a long time, I imagine. Let's see. We're going to repair our bow, we'll just repair everything we can. That seems logical, doesn't it? We're not going to repair that though, because Leather's a bit hard to come by. We'll wait till it's a bit more damaged. Alright now. How many arrows do I have left? Appears that says 50, and that's the only stack, so we're a lot lower on arrows now than we were before. Well, we'll keep that iron. We'll go ahead and smelt that iron. We do have a fair bit of bones. We could make some more arrows, but we'll hold off on that for now. Let's see how our servant is progressing here. He's almost done. So we might have us a companion by the end of this video. We're gonna get rid of a legendary alligator. Get rid of a legendary crocodile. I don't know why I keep saying alligator. Get rid of a legendary alligator and gain us a little friend. A little human friend. Don't have any animal friends yet. I'm not really sure how that mechanic works in the game. I know you can get some. We've got 2 crocodile heads now. 5 crystals. I believe you make glass out of that. I think that's the only... I think those are only for making glass. I don't think there's anything else to do with them. Got us a couple... We got us a couple elk head trophies. Or antelope, I should say. You know what, I'm just wondering. It's not quite right, it doesn't seem, because I didn't earn these trophies myself, but... Well, in a way I did, because I killed the people that originally did own them, so you know what? We're going to claim these for our own. Yeah. I suppose I can't put... Wait, I can put it lower down. It's the window that's in the way. It's the ceiling. You don't want his horns on the ceiling. You don't want those little curlicue horns hitting that thatch roof ceiling there. There we go. We only need one. Doesn't seem like interacting does anything with it. Alright, now we've got some weapons in here that we found and or created. We might switch up our weapons here. We might take one anyway, because that arm's going to run out. We're going to bring the sword with us. We haven't used any swords yet. Alrighty then. Oh, we got another piece of rotten meat. Did something run in my inventory, or did I not notice I had that? Oh, just noticed we got some more horns in there too. We can get rid of those while we're at it. And a little bit of space we can get free up, because we're about to go out on another expedition. Let's get rid of these hides while we're at it. And the wood. Let's go exploring, what do you say? Here's the old broken bridge from earlier episodes. We know all about that. But here's something right next to it. I don't think I showed y'all yet. We got another one of these glowing rune stones. Right next to the stone bridge.
Slave, Warmaker Plael has ordered the sealing of the borders, including the destruction of the bridge. This is to discourage your treacherous kin from entering our land.
Well, now we know what happened to the bridge.
For years, we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness
Well then. They certainly did break the bridge. It's quite very broken. Now, we've seen these ghostly fellas here before. But what I haven't showed y'all, something I found in a previous attempt at this game. There's something across the bridge where we can see some more of those fellas. Like I always say, though, we got to get the iron while we can. Strike the iron while it's hot. Strike the iron while it's hot. So we're going to get this iron over here, too. And then we're going to cross the bridge. We're going to try to carefully get down here without splatting ourselves. We'll try. There we go. Boy, we slid quite a long ways down there. Now we're down here. Down on the beach. There's the broken bridge. Now you just follow this broken bridge over to the other side of the land. And when you come out over here, this is close to where you get out of the desert. If you start furthest over to the left, we mentioned there are a few different starting zones. The one over to the left comes out of the desert right over here. And there's some interesting stuff over here we're going to check out. Now we've got a peaceful shoreline over here. This one doesn't get attacked by crocodiles. This is where I first built my first little home, somewhere over here. I forget exactly where, but I must have cleared out those boulders first to have room for it. Here's where it was. Now, I don't think you ever get crocodiles over here. It's a lot safer, but the resources aren't as good either. You don't have any iron over here. You do have some vines, though. I think these are those vine trees. Maybe not. Yep, there's a vine. Now we're going to head up over, let's see. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, some person found me. What kind of person are you? A cook? I don't need a cook. I'm just going to run away from you for a moment. Yep. You're not gonna have much luck with that, lady. You know what? Where am I? I have not crossed all the way over. That's why things didn't seem quite right. I'm still on an island in the middle of the bridge. I've gotten myself discombobulated. Where am I on the map here? I'm still facing the wrong way. Bridge is longer than I realized it was. I don't remember this island being in the middle of the bridge. What in the world? Oh, it's a rabbit. I'm not going to mess with a rabbit while I'm trying to run from this lady. I really don't remember an island being in the middle of the bridge. You know what? Now that I see the campfire, I remember it. This was... First time I got killed was by these campers here. So we're going to get back across. We're going to cross. This is where I built my first home, over here on this beach. That's where we were. Now we're getting to the end of the bridge. This was what I was looking for. I knew I'd find it eventually. Now I don't think there's a good path. But what you can do is just climb me up the cliff face. Got those little fingers just digging right in. Here we go. Here we go. All these little doodad boulders hanging out. That's not what we're after. We gotta keep going further up in here. Here we go. We got another one of these stones. Oh. Fortunately, we got some enemies bothering us, but look, we got We got the ghost guy and his little ghost horse. I wonder if I'll ever get a horse. Whoops, I don't think that's going to work. I seem to have unequipped my arm there. These little guys, they're quite creepy and gross to look at, but they're not really a threat. They're not really a threat at all. There he goes, he just disappeared in a puff of hide. Now here's another one of these stones.
Slave, know this as the road of refuge. Your people came to us as exiles, weary and harried. When we revealed ourselves, your people fell to their knees and worshipped us. In return, we fed and clothed you. But you came in untold numbers. We could not clothe you all, nor would we offer you of our water or our land. In time, this led to conflict, eventually to war. Though it caused us grief, we were forced to dominate you. Slaves to our whim, your treacherous species will never betray us again.
Now there was definitely some sort of a big cultural conflict going on in the olden timey days, and we're seeing after effects of that. Now there's a cochineal. That's another thing I wanted to come up here for. It's the only place I've found them so far. Oh, here's a little tent. Here's another scene with the ghostly fellas. Just standing out talking by the tent, and I see a little notebook there. I see us a little notebook we can get. I wonder if there's more to the story. Journal number 2. Now the one we found before was number 3. I wonder, do we have to go even farther back to find number 1? Is it out in the desert somewhere? Now he's made a little joke there about somebody wanting to romance a sheep, and that's a little bit off color, I'd say. You know what? We're getting awfully hungry and thirsty out here in the desert. But here's one of those little bugs. They're brightly colored, I think. Mostly just use them in dyes later on if you want to change the color of your clothing or whatnot. You know what? No, I don't think we're going to be able to get our strength up high enough. Nope. Or maybe. Huh. Yeah, it did light up. So we got thuggery now. It didn't really say anything about it, but it lit up, so I guess we've got it. So we've got 2 of these perks now, but there's a whole lot to get in the future. We'll worry about skills some other time. Let's see what's going on here. Doesn't seem like... Well, it says square to interact with a tent, but it doesn't seem like we're really... Maybe it means the notebook. Now most of these plants are the same. Let's see. We're going to attack these cactuses some more. While we're here, we might as well stock up on unique items. The old cochineal, I suppose is how you say that. What do I got here? Is this going to go back to a cave? I don't suppose it is. Just a little area back here with all sorts of little doers. All sorts of little doers. One happy little tree there. Let's go check out that bridge some more, though. Oh, dear. I've gotten down to a lower level. We'll just climb right up. Our nice little boots there that we made in the last episode. Now those guys, they came and they made camp here. And then we know they continue to cross the bridge because we've seen them on the other side of the bridge. Oh dear, I forgot to drink some of my water. Here we go. Okay, we're all thirsted out now. There we go. Continuing on the bridge. So we've got two fellas and a horse. Oh, they're jumping ahead from us. Well, it's tough to keep up with the ghost, I'll tell you. All right, now. Run out of stamina. Look at that, though. They get a little ghost bridge to cross. We can't do that, though. We can't walk on the ghost bridge. We fall right through that ghost bridge. We can't go with them. They're in the past. They've moved on in the next life. But there they go. Little ghostly fellas. All right. Yep, here's the end of the bridge. There doesn't seem to be much here for us. These are just regular rocks, I do believe. Just getting stone out of them. Just getting stone. All right. There they go again, making a repeat appearance. They know what their audience likes to see, and they just keep showing it to them. All right. Well, I heard the ghost horse there the first time, I guess. Haven't heard that before. Here's one of these guys again. You can get a little bit of flesh off of him, I suppose. I forgot to re-equip the arm. I'm trying to use that up in battle. There he goes, one hide. Now I don't suppose there's anything else useful over here. I think it's just a little part of the story there, the ghost people. You know what, let's keep following the path, though. Does the path? Actually, I don't think there really is a path from there. I'm just wondering if we could find that first book somewhere. We can find one more space where maybe the journey began. Looks like we might be getting to the edge of a cliff. Oh, no. Here's the desert. Back out in the open desert there. We probably don't want to go that way. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, we got some hide and some flesh. I don't believe there's anything else of interest over here, but let's start making our way back. Oh, that one looks bigger. This guy looks bigger. He might be tougher. Let's see if we can't thin out the smaller one first and then see about that big guy. Big guy hasn't moved. Oh, there he goes. Shoot, I hit the wrong button. Dang it, I hit the wrong button again. Oh, he's a legendary. He's big and tough. We might want to just run away from him. Yeah, we don't want to run away from this guy. He's a bit too much for us at this point. Oh, we do want to harvest these though if we can. Hell, I'm just going to avoid you. You're a big, dumb, slow guy. I'll avoid you. Don't mind me, I'm just harvesting some cactus there. Let's take a non-violent approach here. Is he wearing pots and pans? He's got a pot and a pan and a ladle. I guess he was a cook in a previous life before he turned into a big weird monster. Not really sure how I got wood out of a cactus, but there you go. Seems to be the case. I think he's cranky that we got away from him there, but there's no need to fight. No need to fight. Have a nice, peaceful, relaxed life. Sounds like he might still be trying to chase after me. I'm not sure what his attitude problem is all about, but we're just going to head back to our camp, I think, for now. I think that's enough exploring for one video. We'll go exploring again. We never did go off to the west. We'll explore off to the west in our next video. We'll get back to the camp first, though, just to make sure everything's okay, make sure we're safe. Take a drink of water while we're here. There we go. Fill this up, too. But we took a little jaunt down to the south of our camp, saw what was down there. Saw some ghosts we killed. We killed us a legendary crocodile, or at least a demon crocodile. I'm not sure. Not sure if he's necessarily legendary. But he had the glowing eyes, so he was at least a demon. Maybe the blue means demon, maybe a different color is legendary. Maybe they're red or some other color if they're legendary, I don't know. He was something, whatever he was. He sure was hard for us at this point in our career. Did I say career? This isn't really much of a job, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, we're almost back to our camp now. Then we're going to be alright. You know what? Heck, let's go ahead and get us a breath and come down here and see if we can't find us some of that orange stuff that might come in handy. Like, well, just getting a lot of plant fibers right now. There's some of that orange ficus. Didn't get much of it. It's just wanting to give us the plant fibers. Well, alright then, we'll head back to camp. Now what's that over there? I see something. That's one of those weird gorilla amphibian looking things. Well, we'll just ignore them. We don't need any meat or hides at the moment. Well, you know what? We always need hides. Yeah, that made him mad. I do believe one of them hit the other one there. I'm going to try to get that weak one first. It's a lot easier to fight one than it is to fight two. There we go. Now we got it. Oh. I ran out of stamina there. Now what's this fella coming over here trying to steal my kill? Dang it. You coming over here trying to steal my hunt. Now those spears, that's just not right. He just keeps attacking and attacking. I I don't get to fight back. I'm just gonna get this stuff off these corpses and get out of here. I don't need to fight that guy. Alright, there we go. Let's just get back to our camp. Well, he's still just trying to stab at me, isn't he? What a jerk. Now we can see our torches in the distance there. We've made it back. We're safe now. Alright, so we're back at camp. You know what? Certainly this guy's going to be done by now. Yep, he's done. Now what happens when we take him out of here? Is he literally in our inventory? Crazy. We're carrying this guy around now. Alright then. Get over here in the light and see what he looks like. Oh, I got a shellback head. I didn't notice that. Alright. Oh, hey there, fella. How you doing? You're an archer now, right? He's guarding. Alright, now he's got, what has he got here? He's got him a sword. That looks like a pretty good sword there, too. Wonder if I might take that from him. He's got better equipment than I've got, except for his clothing. His clothing's pretty shoddy. Okay. Do some eating. Alright, now what about this guy? How do we get him? How do we get him to do stuff? Now I'm sure we get him to come along with us as a companion, but I'm not sure how. Here we go. Alright, move and guard. Move and guard, open inventory. There we go. Alright, we got us a follower now. And he can help us fight. Probably. Maybe not so good. But what he could probably really do is help us carry stuff back when we go out and find us some goodies on one of our trips. So when we come back, me and my little friend here, me and my little friend are going to go out exploring off to the west. I believe we said we were going to do that last time. Well, one thing led to another and we never quite make it, but we'll get it for sure this time. Off to the west in the next episode.